Welcome to Marth and the Machines and a special issue, the Sorscha Kratikoff triple feature. I just had to do it, since all these battles were over this fast that I think it would have been a waste of your precious time and mine to make 3 separate reports of each. We're having a 35-point game of gaining ground against Kara Sloan, a 25-point basic battle against Magnus the traitor, and a 17-point basic battle against Garryth, all of which were over by the bottom of round 2. Individual post-game analyses will be on the blog, so enjoy, and enjoy. Okay, so the first game was a 35-point game of gaining ground using the updated version from No Quarter. Aridus had his first incarnation of the Trencher Rain Doom Train, fielding Kara Sloan with a Cyclone, a unit of gun mages with unit detachment, marshalling 2 grenadiers, which were augmented by 2 Trencher master gunners, and then there were a Trencher chain gun and a min unit of long gunners with unit detachment. I went with Commander Sorscha running the Spriggan Alexander and the Devastator Nikita. She came with a min unit of Kayasi assassins with underboss, minimum battle mechanics, and Widowmakers and a slew of solos: Widowmaker, Marksman, Manhunter, Koldunot, and Dragan the War Dog. I went first and Alexander got a focus. I thought the trenches were easy pickings, so I moved the Widowmakers up and shot. But dug in gave them cover, so I completely failed at killing any. Now I was in an apparently uncomfortable position. I moved or ran everything else up, the Cold Lord power boosting Nikita. Sorscha windrushed and put up Fog of War, which nicely covered my army sans the Manhunter. Kara Sloan did not hand out focus, but cast Return Fire and Fire Group. The long gunners moved and put down 2 small covering fire templates. The chain gun and Cyclone added to that, creating a solid line of no assassins wanted. The Trencher Rain Doom Train accounted for 2 dead Widowmakers after defense 20 due to concealment, camouflage and elevation proved too hard to hit otherwise. The gun mages move up. Okay, my second turn. I check and see that I should score high on scenario points. Sorscha upkeeps. Alexander gets a focus. Kayasi assassins run. Manhunter runs. Nikita gets power boosted. The Jacks run with the battle mechanics in tow. Widowmaker Capitan and Marksman each move, Sniper Long Gunner and move off due to Swift Hunter. The Dog and Sorscha move and she windrushes. Due to scenario I score 8 control points at once. 3 close quarters, 1 mid quarter and a far quarter are only contested by me. Aridus was about to concede, seeing as he could not score enough points to contest my advantage. I only need 5 and more than him to win, but he decided to go out guns blazing. Concentrated fire kills all but 1 battle mechanic, the remaining Widowmakers and the Spriggan. Never underestimate the punch of crit brutal damage shots boosted from Jack Marshall. At the end of his turn he scores 3 control points and I win by scenario. Sorscha wins! The second match was against Magnus, 25 points, a basic battle. Well, the pictures of the other 2 reports got deleted because there was some miscommunication. It can't be helped. The Magnus game was, in a nutshell, like this. Magnus and his troop move up. I move up. Magnus moves up too cautiously. I spot a lane, I windrush Sorscha, I feed, and then I charge Magnus, downing him in 2 swings. Victory for Sorscha. The third match was a 17 points battle versus Garryth from the Retribution of Skura. Garryth game went: Gary goes, stuff moves up. I go, probably a little too boldly. He goes and due to Arcane Assassin nearly kills me and feeds. Then I go, back up out of his control zone, cast Boundless Charge on the Spriggan Alexander. The Spriggan then takes care of Gary with the lance and the combat shield. Victory for Sorscha. So I seriously hope that you enjoyed these battle reports. Detailed analysis, as was said, will be in the blog. There are some things worthy commenting on. But I'm slowly feeling that I start getting Sorscha right. While she got hit hard in the transition to Mark II, she still has a lot of potential. I was tempted at first to just run her with my regular Lady Z type of army, but with Freezing Grip, Tempest and Icy Gaze, Sorscha actually does some serious setups for her army, and Windrush is often enough to keep her safe, especially with Fog of War running and the dog around. So she does need a slightly different type of list, but I think I'm getting there. And with that, until further notice, farewell.